It is a very woolly area, isn't it? Because at the moment, as far as I understand it, there's no payment as such, but you can get expenses for being a surrogate, can't you?
Yes.
But there's no kind of, there's no real law. That's what you would like to see happening.
Yes, I mean, I've come back into COTS, the charity that we set up some time ago, to sort of stir things up again, because I think that it's gone out of the public eye again at the moment, and there's still lots to be done. We need grassroots level GPs to know about surrogacy. Apparently a couple were told it was illegal, which is ridiculous. So we need better communication between GPs, midwives, and also when they need a birth plan. So when you go into hospital, that's also all sort of sorted out, because the intending mother wants to hold the baby, and the surrogate who's just given birth actually doesn't want to hold the baby.
Wants to do that.
Yes,
that
the handover should be straight away, and there shouldn't be any interference. Social services should not be involved now. You know, the baby's not at risk, it's with a birth parent there.
But you can understand social services sometimes wanting to just keep an eye, perhaps, if it's not at all. You don't think so?
No, I don't. We, you know, we do run, first of all, there are processes that we go through.
Because there needs to be checks and balances, doesn't there?
Yes, I mean, we do...
We're talking about a baby, so
yes, of course, we do medical checks, there's police checks. You know, we do as much as we can with no funding. And, you know, to be quite honest, COTS hasn't done too badly over the years. You know, we've had nearly 900 births now. So, you know, we're getting... further forward, but nowadays everyone has to go through a parental order. So it's not adoption, it's not full adoption at all, it's just this protocol that you go through to, you know, to put your names on the birth certificate. So there's lots and lots of changes that to be made. Because
at the moment I would imagine that both sides have got the option to pull out. You know, we had that tragic case in Asia where the surrogate parents didn't want one of the children because there was twins, I believe, and one of the children was disabled and they didn't want the child, and that's horrendous. So do you believe that if there's changes in the law that wouldn't happen? Well,
people are going abroad. Now, that is, to me, exploitation. And if we got a better framework set up in the UK, people wouldn't go to such measures. And, of course, there was no screening for those. For that. So we need to control it if it's in the UK. So we just need a little bit more help. But my aim at the moment is to publicise surrogacy again as a wonderful thing to do, and also to recruit surrogates. Because if you're at home with your children and you're not going back to work, this is a way of actually buying yourself more quality time, an extra year, but in doing so you make use of that year at home and you create a family for someone else. And Lorraine, to me, it is still the most marvellous thing to do in the world. I have no regrets at all about any of mine, except the first one, obviously, not knowing the baby, and that has been a bit of heartache for me.
Yes, I can imagine.